of the world joining this live meeting, and as well as the participants who are joining on YouTube, Facebook, as well as on our CC Finland website for all of us. Thank you very much. So welcome to the 11th Symposium of Council for Creative Education Finland in collaboration with the Lappeenranta University of Technology and all other partners, including University of Jyväskylä. I welcome you all from Tampere, and my colleague will take you to the next step. So Simran, please go ahead and start this.
Thank you very much, Hiram. Thanks a lot. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A very warm welcome to our conference and symposium, which is our 11th symposium, as my colleague Mr. Hiram said, which is Beyond the Smile. So we see a lot of smiling faces, and we are often told we need to keep smiling for our health and happiness. But what is the secret behind the smile that we have in Finland? That is what our afternoon is all about. My name is Simran Balani. I'm joining you live from Bangalore, and it is my honor and privilege to welcome you all to the first curtain raiser that we are doing today for the 11th symposium. Yes, you guessed it right. It's the 11th time that we are hosting this symposium in Finland, and it is our privilege to welcome the audiences in Finland from around the world, researchers, educationists, or just simple people who want to just know what is it all about being in Finland and being being ranked #1 time and again. So today it is not just about telling you about the conference or the symposium, but it is also about telling you what are these secrets and why people travel around the globe to come to Finland and understand these secrets. So just a simple agenda that we are going to do today is understand these simple mechanisms of why Finland is ranked again and again as the happiest country in the world. And what are the few characteristics I personally picked up when I visited Finland. And we will, of course, take you through our 11th Symposium webpage for you to navigate better. And last but not the least, welcome you to Finland to attend this symposium, be a part of this beautiful journey of doing the edutors and being in this conference as an attendee or as a researcher. So with this note, I welcome once again to all our audience joining on YouTube and here to attend this curtain raiser and understand more about the 11th Symposium. So allow me a minute while I share my screen. I hope this is visible. If not, my colleagues, I'm sure, will prompt me. So 11th International Symposium, 11 years in a row, takes a lot of diligence and determination to make it happen. So a big shout out to the Council for Creative Education team for doing this again and again every year and welcoming people around the globe to showcase not only the beauty of Finland, but also the secrets behind Finland's happiness. The theme of this conference is not only happiness, but well-being and other factors that affect our creativity in day-to-day life, but especially the education. And what we are going with is beyond the smile, role of happiness, I would add well-being in fostering creativity. Now let's look at these questions. When I was putting these and I found them very interesting, and many times when we aspire to visit Finland, we also think about what is it that makes this country the happiest country year after year? Is it a pure coincidence or is it an intentional choice? And how is happiness, education, and Finland? What is the correlation? Now, some interesting facts that Finland has been ranked about 5 times in row and maybe more in the index of happiness. It is rated as 7.8 8.4 on the scale of 10 of happiness. And what are those secrets? Why is it being ranked again and again? We will find out in a minute. And how you all can start your unlocking of happiness with our 11th symposium as the first step. Now let's find out, what does happiness mean to Finnish people? Here is a small fact. Finland took the top spot for the 6th year in a row in 2023 as the happiest country in the world, followed by Denmark and Iceland. So, what are these secrets that keep them happy? Are they always smiling? I'm often asked. I came back from the Finland trip, and some people who have never been there not know much about that country. They say, are they always smiling? Is it how it is? No, it is more to it. Let's find out. So, one of the things that Finnish people thrive on, and my colleagues joining from Finland will correct or add to this, what I witnessed, I tried to take these pictures, maybe not that clear, but I took them and I was seeing all of these things. One was the humbleness, the down to earth approach, the culture, and the social support. I was very, by my mentor, when I was touring Finland with CCE Finland, my mentor, Mr. Hiram, very gracefully pointed out that, do you see how things are working in system? The hospitals, the transportation, and the other things. That is one of the social support that Finnish have, and they take pride in being down to earth, in humble in their approach, and that's what creates happiness, cultivates happiness, not only creates. Second is connect with nature. I was pleasantly surprised to see that in whatever degrees, in whatever snow, in whatever sunlight, everyone is out there with their children, with themselves, with their pets, and that's what they want to connect with the nature and appreciate and be gratefulness. And I think this is where the gratefulness of what I observed in Finnish starts, because they are grateful for the nature. They come out, they kind of aspire for this beauty after their work, and this is how they create the next thing, which is work-life balance. So it is not, they are not working, and it is not that they are not building some amazing, innovative technologies that the world has seen, but they are giving a lot of time to themselves to do the things that they love the most. And very important that each of us as a human being need to thrive is to keep the space for creativity. And that creativity might not be the art or the drawing, but it could be in so many things that we are passionate about. And one of the things that I noticed was there was a lot of space of creativity, lifelong learning, and one thing that stands out is minimalistic way of living. So these are just a few secrets, and I'm sure you're glued to your screen to know more. But at this point, I will kind of tell you to make a mental note so that this may be the starting point for you to come to Finland and actually see to believe it. Now, very important thing as a
Hi, Simran.
Yes.
Maybe I will just pitch in here just for a minute.
Yes.
I think we are joined by many visitors in Zoom meeting as well as on the YouTube. I can see people joining us from many other countries, and many of them have visited Finland previously. So may I request the participants who have joined on the YouTube to comment that, do you think that the Finland was the happiest country? Let's be honest. Was it a country of smiles or was it a country of happiness? What is the difference between this part? And maybe Simran, you can stop sharing the screen, and maybe let's take a couple of minutes just in the chat window of the Zoom meeting or YouTube or Facebook, wherever you are live. Can you just point out that, okay, do you find, yes, Finland is a happy country? Just share you in the chat. Yeah, I'm seeing some of the responses. Okay, so there are a couple of, okay, I think it's known for the country of contentment. Okay, contentment is a very, very important part. You are right. Amanda, you are quite on the spot. It's in Finland whenever because I'm here in Finland for last almost 19 years now, uh, and now if you visit any of the tram or let's say any public places, you will not like Finns are smiling or like jazzing around, but instead of that, the Finns are mainly towards contentment. Like people are happy with what they have, and they. It's not that they are aspiring. We have concept called sisu, where we go for it, and whenever we are hardworking, we'll go for that. But the bigger picture is the contentment. Very good. Thanks. I appreciate. I think in the other part that uh, Nazir says that okay, was there for more than a week and found that Finnish hospitality very warm and teachers take pride in the professionalism. Exactly, you are right. Uh, uh, there are many reasons for the being happy, and in Finland, one of the major reason of if you see the Gallup index for the happiness and what criterias which they come for, one of the area is certainty. How certain are you about any specific service or the kind of government? How confident, how trustworthy is your government, and how certain are the services in the society, or how the certain you see that okay, if you go to one place, it will happen for sure. If the train is coming at 9 o'clock, it will come at 9 o'clock. If flight lines at 7:15, it will line at 7:15. What is certainty? And this is not only about services. If you organize a meeting, how long it will take, it's all certain. So that certainty makes a happy people happy. So that's one of the certainties, very important aspect, and that comes with the concept of trust. In Finland, what we say, trust is the most important part. So I think we can explore. So I think Simran is trying to say what exactly can be done to that. So Simran, what's your solution for that? Shall everyone come to Finland for the conference?
Technically, yes, because from my personal experience, even though I have been around the globe, Finland was a life-changing moment for me. And I came there as an educator, and somewhere uh, after the whole education tour, I was a visitor. And in both the things, in both the roles, it was different experience. So technically, the answer is yes. And if you are able to make it, we would want to host you. Uh, okay, I'm still here. I lost the connection. Am I still audible?
No, you are very much there. Please go ahead.
Okay. So, yeah, technically, should they come? Yes, absolutely, they should come. Make an effort to come there because there are tons and tons of videos, but it cannot give you the experience of being in every part of Finland's social support system, as we were talking about. So, we look forward to having you there. And this curtain raiser promises to give you a glimpse of what you can expect in the conference. So, at this note, I will go back to my screen. And for the members who are joining us a little late, I will just run it through again. That here are some of the things that were not only my personal observation, but it kind of stands out in Finland. Is why do they seem happy, or they are happy, or they ranked happy? Is that one, they have the culture and a social support. Two, they are connecting with nature no matter what the weather. Extreme weather conditions are not an excuse for them. There is a work-life balance which is visible. And last but not the least, they make space for creativity, lifelong learning. And as an educator, why is this important? Because I truly personally believe that if an educator is not happy within, they cannot bring this trickle effect into their classrooms, into their management, even if you're at a leadership role, even if you're at an ownership, or you're a principal, or you're a teacher, or you're a facilitator, or an admin department. So bring this about, it starts from within, and that's how you bring it to the classroom, because we leave the lasting impressions on our children for nurturing the lifelong learning. Okay, we kind of walk the talk by being the learners ourselves. And this is the core point within that it starts. So here is a small glimpse of our 10th symposium. And as you can read, all these numbers that we are all very proud of. We had 110 participants, 35 speakers and presenters. We had about 18 different countries representatives there. And the other figures are just mind blowing. And this is what the 10th symposium was about. The details of these symposium, the videos, the experience, the testimonials are there on our website. So do visit while you're making up your mind to attend the 11th symposium. And here is a small video just to give you a glimpse of the 10th symposium. I hope it plays well.
Simran, we can't hear the audio.
Yeah, I think Simran, you need to share the audio settings from your Zoom meeting, from Zoom. So stop sharing it and share with the audio. Simran, you stop it, and I can share it from my side. Just hold on. Maybe this was only glimpse of what we have done previous to conference for one day. There are 6 more days which can find the glimpse on the website, and my colleague will copy paste the link of the conference for the previous symposium as well as this symposium. So please, my colleagues, I'll request them to share the links onto the YouTube, Facebook, CC Finland website, and as well as here in the Zoom meeting. Yes, Simran, please go ahead.
Thank you, Hiram, for sharing that. And as Hiram said, this is, when we were on this tour, and when I see these videos, this can only capture a very small a snippet of our experience. But as I said, when you're physically there, where you're experiencing, where you're getting into the routine, where you're boarding these buses to get to the school, then to the university, or to come to the conferences, be in these classrooms, meet the professors, talk about their research, it is such a humbling experience. So as Mr. Hiram said, please do make sure that you go and visit our website and see the highlights as much as you can. And do read the blogs. There are a lot of blogs and there are a lot of testimonies that have been done by the 10th symposium participants. And moving on, the next thing that I want to talk about is our 11th symposium. And here is the theme once again, role of happiness in fostering creativity. And the idea that we are looking is what is lying beyond the smile. And just for the researchers here and some of the important dates that you need to remember, the registration is open now. This is the abstract submission deadline where you just need to give us an abstract about your research. And then these are the early bird registrations, and last date for visa applications in most of the countries would be the cutoff, and 10th April is the close of the registration. Again, all of these details are on our website. I see there are a lot of researchers also who have joined this. So for you, here is what will incite you and excite you. So these are some of the topics that we are welcoming the research on. And this is just to give you an idea. But we welcome if you have something which is not in these topics but is aligning with the theme, do submit it to us. And from this point forward, I look forward to seeing you in Finland. And I will hand it over to my colleague, Mr. Hiram, to take us to the places that you will be visiting. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Simran, and I again welcome you all. Those who are joining from different parts, I can see that many participants from starting from the Australia, Japan, Singapore, in Middle East, India, quite a lot, and as well as from USA and Latin American countries have joined today. I can see a map in my statistics, which is really humbling experience for all of us. And this is the same thing what we experience every time during our symposium. I can see from Latin America, my colleague Elisa had joined here. She was there in the last conference. Elisa, can you unmute yourself? Just brief, if you can.
Yes. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. Well, here in Peru, it's so early. It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yes, I
Yeah.
really appreciate it. Yes, I
Yeah.
really appreciate that. Okay, you can be able to make it so early. And
Definitely, I will join next year. It was a wonderful experience this year in Finland. It's a very warm country, and the Congress was very warm, very friendly, very well organized. I like, for example, the hackathon that we had before the day of the conference. That it's a very enriching experience because you had the opportunity to develop some ideas that you can have, some projects that you can have, and share different experiences. And also the symposium itself, I had the opportunity to make a presentation, and this year I'm preparing a proposal for next year about measuring happiness in class, because I had this opportunity to work with my students this year in that point, because I am a language teacher. So this semester I taught Spanish to international students, and one of the things that they told me was that at the end, and it made me connect to the symposium, because they told me I really like the classes because I felt happy when I came here. So I was talking to them about it, and yeah, definitely it was a very amazing. It was an amazing experience for me. So I highly recommend to go, because it's not only knowing the culture, knowing a different scholar system, and also meet different teachers. So yeah, for me it was fantastic.
thank you, Elisa. And actually, I'm looking forward to again hosting you and as well as meeting you. And also, I'm looking forward to your research, which I'm really interested in.
Yeah.
So are you? Uh, will you be willing to share your ideas here, just in brief? Like, what is the main topic that you are going to discuss during this conference?
So yeah, it's about measuring happiness in classroom. Yeah, it's related to it because it's how we can measure happiness, because happiness is a very it's not it's not an objective issue. It's not something that you can see, you can touch, but it's possible to measure through your students, through your students' attitudes, through your students' results, through your students' goals, and also this is more or less my topic. It's based on my students' experiences. I collect different testimonies, different results also, and also the different strategies. And it's very not funny, but it's very weird, because there were not strategies that I thought about it as strategies, but I did in my classes. And at the end of the semester, I noticed that they work in order to my students feel comfortable, feel happy. And as a consequence, they really like the lessons and they learn. So this is my topic about.
Amazing, amazing, interesting. So I think we are really excited to have, and similarly, we are looking for the teachers, educators from more than 20 countries to share their experiences, research, and active classroom methods, because this is a conference as a platform for everyone to share their research and work once in a year, and we look forward to hosting you all. So Simran has provided us a lot of information and background about what exactly is the logic behind the conference. But now I will take you through the how it is going to be arranged and what is the practicalities that you should be able to look for. So with this part, maybe I will start giving the basic idea behind the conference, and I request everyone to just uh, make a note of specific ideas within this conference. So give me a second and I will start sharing my screen just in a second for all of us. I hope you can be able to see my screen right now. And this is our CC Finland website, under which you can see a single website of conference 2024, which is the 11th symposium. And my colleague has created a very amazing this logo from multiple sources. Our CC team took the inputs from many educators, researchers, and gave the inputs to create a logo for the conference. And this is a very apt logo for our conference with the smiles, but not only just a real smile, but the happiness around that. This year, we are super happy that we are collaborating with LUT University, Lapinranta University of Technology. And I take this opportunity to thank Professor Pekka Nettanmäki, who is a ex-UNESCO chair and on the advisory committee of LUT. And also he is my very fond teacher and guide for my research. University of Jyväskylä, we are hosting this event on the World Innovation and Creativity Week, which is between 15th to 21st April. And our all Platform 6 and Red Brick Accelerators partners, same as last year, will be hosting this conference together for us with a very creative approach. On this website, you can see that the main theme of the event is, does happiness lead to creativity? Because we want to ask a driving question here, is that is it the creativity which is the 21st century skill? Is it having relationship with the happiness in the classrooms, in the school, in the life, in the education? And if is that so, then are we ready to bring that happiness to the classrooms? Are we ready to bring that happiness as a focus areas within the education model? So based on that, we have defined the themes for the happiness curriculum and student engagement, understanding of measuring of the happiness in the classroom, which just Elisa spoke about, social emotional learning, SEL impact, now the technology is changing into the different part as compared to last year. This year we can see that there is an amazing change into the AI effect. So rising AI affecting the mental health. So we are having a researcher who will be presenting us onto the understanding of the screen and AI effects onto the mental and health well-being. So we want to put this as a part of a bigger well-being concepts onto the what is the neurological basis of happiness and how does our way of living affect our happiness. So our social well-being and our mental and physical well-being connected to happiness and the technology. So I request everyone of the researchers and educators to submit, and we opened our webinar with the starting of the background of this, but till now we have already received more than 20 abstracts from educators and researchers from these themes already, and we are looking this year to receive many more. And last year we had more than 35 presenters presenting different ideas in parallel sessions in workshop. So this year also we are looking for quite a large number, and total participants should go around 200 for that. So for that, important dates of submissions are, please submit your abstracts before 20th of January. Early birds registration ends on 27th of January. This is a very important date because we would like to have every one of you to be attending this webinar and conference. So if you find like what is the most effective method to visit Finland is this conference, because it is a it's not expensive at all, and the early bird is the right opportunity for you to grab it now. Visa application should be done by 1st of March because the dates of the conference are 18th and 19th of April, and the pre-conference start on 14th of April. So it is expected that you take minimum 4 weeks to complete the visa application. You may get the visa in less than 1 week as well, but I think it's better to plan in advance so that you are confident and certain that you are traveling here at that time. And the main objective is to registration is we have to complete all the registration before 10th of April. And now the most important part, where is this conference located? So the conference will be happening in Lahti. Lahti is another city, interesting part, and that's our main objective of the conference. Is the every year we come up with the new location which is apt for that theme. And Lahti is considered as the sports city of Finland, which is connected with the happiness. So active life, active well-being is the part of the part. And that's why we have chosen Lahti. And we are really grateful to the Lapinranta University of Technology, the vice rector for research, Professor Jari Hamalainen. He graciously invited us for this conference, and as well as he accepted this proposal. And he himself is very kind enough to organize the plan for this, and we are having this conference. And with this, my other colleagues, Shirin, Christoph Fenivashi, and everyone who is taking this baton ahead with me, and my colleague Simran, so that we are really, really excited to have it, this conference. So just to show you where is this location of Lahti, I would like you to take you to the map first, actually. Maybe you can see the map here in a second now. Yes, so we are on the Google Maps. We are here in Finland, which is quite up north. But once you enter the Finland here, you will land up normally in Helsinki here. In Helsinki, you will land up here. The Vantaa is here, the airport. You can see here Vantaa, where is the airport is located. And this is the Helsinki main city, and Espoo, where we have our school visits. And we will be having school visit in Vantaa, Espoo, and Helsinki area. And then from there, For the day of the conference, we will travel a bit north, approximately 125 kilometers. 2 hours, you can say maximum 2 hours it will take. It's a quite a high speed road of around 120 kilometer speed limit. And you reach to a space called Lahti here. And it's on the banks of the Vesijärvi lake, quite a well-known lake here in Finland. So you will be having, and Finland is known for its lake land. We have 188,000 lakes here in Finland. So you can be able to enjoy the beauty at this place, and it's a beautiful city. You can see it here. How beautiful. As I mentioned, it's a city of sports, so you will find a lot of sports activities which is been done in Lahti. It's a small town, but it's a very active town, very beautiful areas, amazing gardens. This is the winter time activities, and you can be able to experience the various shades of nature, uh, as well as forest and this lakeside experience. You can enjoy it. And we have here also the downhill skiing and long jump skiing, long ski is what we say, which we are also having. So this is just a basic idea of where we will be located. So I welcome you to Lahti, and before Lahti, we will be traveling in Helsinki for as a pre-conference, and it is optional for everyone, but we recommend you to join for the conference. And our main conference is on the 18th and 19th of April. You can see the timeline for the conference here. Give me a second, and I will be just sharing my screen again. So on 18th and 19th of April, we have the main conference, which will be in Lahti. But prior to that, 14th April to 17th April, we have a conference, which is called as pre-conference, and which we as a residential program for Finland education experience, where you will join us on 14th, which is Sunday. We will organize ourselves as a quite a good get together on 14th evening for all educators. We have fun time, relaxed time. And then from 15th onwards, which is Monday, we will have a school visit in Helsinki, Espoo, and Vantaa area. We will have multiple school visits. We will have the higher education visit, university visits, as well as the classroom observations, teacher education visits, and we will have some workshops which are related to the early childhood education and primary education and leadership in the education. Also, we are going to visit various new learning spaces. And this year, we would like everyone to visit, because happiness is a part of the technology. That's why we would like everyone to take to the Eureka, which is a science and technology park, which is the kind of understanding various scientific concepts in a very fun way, with the help of games, activities, and creativity connected to that. And also there is a very good recycling center, because it's our one of the responsibility to make this earth a better living for our next generation. So recycling center is a very important aspect of the Finnish education. So we'll visit that as well. So this is a kind of plan. Every year we propose some plan, and we always get the recommendations and ideas from various participants. So still this year, this is a proposed plan. Please share your ideas, and we will be more than happy to accommodate this idea for the pre-conference as well as main conference for this. You will find these conference participants inclusions days and fees for this part. Right now, there is a very good special offer is going on, where if you register for the conference before end of this year, so before going to the next year 2024, you will get additional discount. So right now the price for the delegates is 580 euros, and early bird is 400 euros. So it's like a 180 euro discount. So I think everybody should be able to calculate, make the best benefit of this for early bird. And as well as we are providing additional benefit So if you need any specific grants, scholarships, and everything, or any discount in the conference, symposium, or travel grants, please write to us, and we are happy to assist to you. Please write us an email on info@ccfinland.org, and we can be able to provide you more information. As well as for the residential camp, there is a big discount going on before 27th of January. So I request you to check that part as well. So this is the kind of all the experience and information you will find. And I request you to check these videos. So also you will find a lot of feedbacks from the previous conferences as well. So with this part, I take a rest, and I will take some of the question if there are anything. Okay, so Elisa asked the question, are there will be hotels recommended like in Ivascula last year? Yes. We are putting the list of the conference hotels where we have given the information about the conference, and they have given us some registration codes. We recommend you to register for the conference as soon as possible and then make the booking so that we can give you the hotel booking codes, which you will get it. And we have got the proposals from more than 5 to 6 different hotels who are interested in hosting our visitors. So you will come to know that very soon. So that's a good question. On YouTube, I can see the question that how can I get the better offer for my conference if I come with a group? So if you have a group of 5 or more teachers or conference participants, we are giving you a good discount for registration fees. As well as if you are coming for the residential program, then we are giving a bit higher discount as well. So please write to us on info@ccfinland.org, and we will be more than happy to accommodate your request, and we can give you the proposal. Okay, so that was the second question. Okay, third question. How is the arrangement of travel from Helsinki to Lahti and return? So participants who will join the residential program, they will have all the transfers within Finland are covered. So you need to come on the day one to the hotel, which will be arranged by us. So from airport to the hotel, it's your responsibility. And on the last day, we will drop you back to the Helsinki. And from there, you have to go to the respective airports and your next travel. So in between, within the transfer of Helsinki, within the school visits to Espoo or Vanta, and then also to Lahti transfer is been included in the package of residential program. And then after the conference is over, we will the bus will go back to the Helsinki, to the city center, and they will drop you back to city center. So this is what we have. If you are coming only for the conference and not for the residential program, you have to make your arrangement of coming from Helsinki airport to the Lahti on your own. And there is a lot of options are available. You can come by a train, you can come by the bus, and as well as you can, if you can afford, you are welcome to come by taxi as well. So please, and we will provide you all the information on the website. Our website is super updated, and you will get all the information about the part. And we are here for your webinar questions and everything. So I think that will be there. Okay, so now next question, Amanda, thanks for the question. And it should be the abstract be based on the research already published, or will you publishing the papers and research submitted after the symposium? So here it goes. We have Council for Creative Education is having our in-house publication house. In the past, we have published 3 ebooks based on our conference proceedings. We need 10 completed papers which are been peer reviewed. And once we get 10 papers, we will publish the ebook. Now, from the last conference, we had 4 papers which are completely published or completely ready. And for this conference, we are looking for 6 more research papers which are peer reviewed and work together. And Elisa mentioned about the briefly about the hackathon, and that's the most important aspect of the hackathon. So we are hosting one of the phase of the hackathon based on the research paper ideas, what we are doing from the last year. So you will get an opportunity to publish those papers in these ebooks. Having said so, many of the researchers would like to present in the conference and then publish that paper somewhere else in the uh, uh, part. So both options are available for you. As far as our ebook is concerned, our ebooks has been referred, have cited at multiple locations, and as well as it has been referred as well. But you are welcome to publish it. You are welcome to present it at this place and also publish it at other place, depending on the requirements of the publication house at the other place. For example, uh, as a researcher and the University of Ivascula, I present in the conference and then publish it at various location depending on the requirements of that publisher, and then I modify the requirements. I check and modify my presentations based on that. So I hope that I answer your question, but we will have the publications with CC Finland based on the author's permissions. Okay, thank you. Does the research have to be peer reviewed to be accepted? Yes, answer is yes. So normally when we get the papers, we will have a small team of reviewers, and as well as we provide you the peer review for that.
Yeah, so Hiram, I'll just pitch in here quickly. So Amanda, the process is that you send us the abstract, then we review it, and then we send the acceptance if it is accepted, and then we ask for a full paper submission, and then we peer review it, and then it is published. Yeah, I hope the process is clear now. Yeah.
And actually many times it's our experience that after the paper presentation is done, we get the multiple versions of the paper and multiple feedbacks have been received, and it's quite a long process. So it is I think most of us are aware that it takes several months to publish the final ebook. And I will take this opportunity to invite researchers to contribute to the publication, and as well as if you are interested in any of the parts of the conference for being in the any of the chairing a session, because we really request, this is a kind of a community work for all of us. So if you think that, okay, if you'd like to be contributing as a part of a chair or a co-chair of a session, which we get a lot of requests, this is the right opportunity to request for. And by end of February, we will come up with a list of chairs. We have a list of speakers already. So we have quite a good number of keynote speakers with a specific theme. We will be launching the speakers list in the mid of January because we are doing it step by step. So you'll get, but still, if you think that, okay, you have some specific speakers on this theme who would like to be there with us, then this is an opportunity to recommend the speakers. And if you yourself would like to be a speaker, also please nominate yourself, and we will be happy to provide you the invitation and check the feasibility of you being here. So this is all from my side as far as the comments are here. And any other comments and questions are welcome. We are exactly on time now for any more questions. Just to make sure that, okay, where we are from, I can see that there are many countries are represented. Any other questions from the participants? Okay. Okay, I'm getting my message from my colleague on the YouTube that there is quite a good number of participants who are watching this live and as well as on our website. So I will go and check some of the questions which are coming there or not actually. My colleague will check that. for us. Yes. Okay, so I think there are questions which are already answered. Yes, okay. There is a question that I'm a CC member. Are there any special discounts for the parts? So the answer is very simple. Yes, 100%. As a CC members, we have already communicated with all the members. And also you can see it on the website. There is a special discount for you as a CC member for the fees for residential program and as well as for the main conference. And along with that, all the CC members get opportunity to be participant on the webinars. We request them to present their research. This is a family. This is a platform for us. So you will get opportunity to interact with a lot of educators across the globe. And also the CC members gets the special fees. Thank you. Welcome, Elisa. So you became the member this year. Thank you. So I think you already have it with you. Okay, so with this part, maybe Simran, do you have any comments or questions, or Shirin, or any other my colleagues who are online? Or if any of the participants would like to say something?
I
Yeah.
would just want to once again reiterate that even if you have just started on your research journey, which is close to this topic, feel free to present your abstract. All right. I mean, that is the starting point, and we at CCE Finland want to encourage if you're a budding researcher. Yeah? And once again, wishing you all the best, and we're looking forward to hosting you at Finland and seeing you in this 11th symposium.
Thanks, Imran. And with this, I would like to take opportunity that, okay, next webinar onto the symposium will happen in the month of January. And then we will have a continuous two webinars happening in the month of February and March. And then we will meet here in April. So please feel free to share the information. And this webinar will be recordings, will be available on our website. So if you have any questions, we are here for your help. And in the next webinar, we are announcing the speakers, which will come in the mid of January. And as well as Professor Pekka Nettanmäki would be happy to host that webinar at that time. And also we are getting some very good researchers from different parts of the world, including Japan, India, Vietnam, Indonesia, and from western part of the world, from Latin America, and as well as from USA and Germany. So this is the kind of a plan for the next part, and I welcome you. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as our CC Finland website to get recent updates on the conference, and you will find all the information about that on our website. With this part, I would like to close this meeting and looking forward to having you for the next webinar and as well as next meetings. And with this part, I wish every one of us a very happy new year and a Merry Christmas. 2023 was amazing year for CC, including conference, lot of education experiences program, training programs, schools, new schools have been launched. And this year has been super hectic for all of us. Now it's time for us to have very well-earned vacation for all of us. So we will try to enjoy some vacation during this end of the year, and we'll again come back with a fresh new energy for 2024 with new conferences and ideas. Our team in India and other parts of the world still working because they have having some lot of year-end events. Team in Finland will be having one small event in this week, and then we will be taking our vacation for the part. But please send us email and our team will respond you back. But during this vacation, if we don't get response, I know that you will have patience to wait till the next year. But our team is very much proficient in giving response. On CC Finland website, at the bottom, you'll find a chat bot. And I would like to take this responsibility of promoting that part, because we want your feedback on that chat bot as well. So once you visit our website, on the bottom right, you will find a icon here. you can see this icon here. And once you click this icon of a person here, you'll find the questions. And I request you to ask any question here and test this chatbot. And if that question is not answered, it will get notified to us and we will provide the real human answer as well. So I want everybody to check this, and we will be more than happy to provide. So let's test the technology and give the feedback. So with this part, thank you very much. Thank you for all the participants for attending this webinar, and looking forward to meeting you. I can see many schools from India, our Indonesian schools or our Vietnamese schools are also present here. And as well as I can see many researchers from different countries are joining here from Latin America, Europe, and as well as from the Middle East as well. So thank you very much, and looking forward to meeting you soon.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Hiram.
Yes.
Yeah.